be true. It can't be true. After all these years, Kmart. After all these years.
He's only giving me a countdown. Go. Just go.
Hi, Marysville. My name is Celine Ferreira, here with my co-host, Emery Hansen. And what you just watched was a YouTube video by our guest, Nathaniel Lugg. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. That was a very interesting video.
Thank you.
For all the people in Marysville, that was really funny.
Just trying to show the lovely parts of my hometown.
When did you start YouTube?
It was actually, ironically, a year ago today that I uploaded, or officially launched my YouTube channel doing weekly videos. I had uploaded, I think, 2 videos previously over the last couple months leading up to that, but today, 1 year ago, was when I officially launched. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. What kind of videos do you post on your channel?
That's a great question. I do. When I first started, I was thinking I was mainly going to do like vlogs and like social and political commentary and stuff like that. It's I would say as of right now, it's primarily vlogs and then really random comedy sketch things and just random funny stuff. So I'd say vlogs and comedy are the two main primary focuses.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would you say that it's really difficult to come up with ideas now that you've been doing it so long?
It's ridiculously difficult to come up with ideas. In fact, one of the videos that I uploaded early on was titled something like "Me Trying to Make a Movie," and it was literally me trying to mimic what my thought process is in trying to create a video, because I go from one thing to another. It's literally just me making all the videos, setting up the shots, acting, making sure the lighting and audio, everything's working. So there's a lot of stuff going through my mind, and sometimes I just get partway into a project and just realize that I can't do this, or I just lose all motivation, so I move to something else. And it's just constantly paying attention to things around me. I have a huge list on my phone of ideas, so that when it comes time to film, just kind of scroll through the ideas, see which one sticks out to me that particular day, and just run with that. So, but yes, it's very difficult to come up with ideas. It's just always keeping a list and continual idea generation, pretty much.
Right.
So.
I've actually taken this Charge Hack class for 4 semesters now.
Oh, cool.
And the segments making, it was really difficult for me at one point, because making segments, coming up with ideas. So I totally see where you're coming from.
Sometimes it's really easy. You're like, oh, no duh, this is exactly what I want to do. And other times, though, it's like pulling teeth, like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And the deadline's coming and all of it. So, no, it's very tough.
How often do you upload videos?
So I upload, last year it was all, it's about once a week. And then starting in January, I started doing 2 a week. I've actually taken a short break recently. I just posted my first video in 2 months, actually, last week. I've been working on an invention for the last year and a half that I'm getting close to the end so I can file my patent and stuff. So I've been trying to hammer that out and just get that done. So I put videos to the side just for a couple weeks there, and now I'm back, though. So it's about once a week is the goal.
Okay. How important is consistency in building your videos or YouTube?
Yeah, how important is consistency in uploading?
Mm-hmm.
Very important. If you watch any of the growth experts or whatever, like you want to call them online, consistency is huge. A lot of the daily vloggers have said, I wish I would have started uploading daily a long time ago, because that's when you really can build some momentum. However, daily is just an insane, for anybody that's actually has a normal life, daily is like pretty much impossible. So that's why I went to once a week, just consistently once a week. I didn't even have a consistent day necessarily, because sometimes I'd put out 2 every once in a while and stuff like that. So I would normally put them out midweek, and it just kind of builds repetition into your viewers' routine.
Right.
I know for myself, one of my idols on YouTube is Casey Neistat, and when he was doing his daily vlogging, he's back at it now, but he was always, every morning at 8 a.m. My routine was literally roll out of bed, grab my phone, and watch Casey's vlog. And if you can't do every day, if you have a day of the week or just consistently, it builds anticipation throughout the week for your viewers to be looking forward to what you're going to put out next. And something like for a while I was doing alternating a vlog versus and then a comedy. So then they knew what to expect and was building that anticipation for the next type of video. So it plays a huge impact, particularly just to build it into your viewer's schedule, really. So
you mentioned Casey, like that kind of reminds me, like what inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think I was kind of at a point. I had started a business so I lived in Las Vegas for a year and a half. I started a business called Bite Me Donuts. It's a mobile mini donut stand. And I just had to walk away from that. I gave it to my business partner and walked away. And I was at a kind of like a crossroads where I was like, I really want to do something creative. I really want to get back and interact with people, impact people if I can. I was seeing Casey use his platform in particular just to share his ideas and really encourage a younger generation of creators and just all sorts of people to just get out there and create something. There's something beautiful about creating, and even if it's really crappy, like Casey's like, just start. And that's my recommendation too, just start. It's going to look like crap for a long time, but at least you're moving forward.
Right.
And so I just saw Casey using that platform, and I thought it would be a good platform for me to use as well. I've always enjoyed acting and all that kind of stuff, and I love video, and it just kind of met me at the perfect time, so that's how it just kind of started. I was like, screw it, I'm going to do it.
Right. How do you deal with negativity on online posts?
How do I deal with negativity? You just deal with it.
Okay.
No, it's tough. Like when I first started out, I honestly would upload the video, turn off my phone, put away my computer, and go out and do something. Because I know it's stupid, or not necessarily stupid, but it seems weird just because it was such a small channel. But I would get such bad anxiety every single time I clicked upload, because I'm like, how is it going to be responded to? How are people going to accept it? Particularly when you're trying to be funny, which is just very, very difficult, and sometimes you fall flat on your face. It's really embarrassing. You like put it up there, it gets 3 shares and like 2 likes, and you're like, well, something didn't hit here. I thought it was hilarious, and I've had some nasty comments and messages and stuff like that from people that I wouldn't have expected. And you just kind of have to take it in stride. I know where I want to go with it. I know the reason that I'm doing it, and therefore you just have to keep your reason why you started in mind at all times. For example, when I did the Marysville videos in particular, I got a number of. Overall, it was a very positive response. I got some really nasty messages, though, talking about why you're ripping on Marysville, hometown, blah, blah, blah. Some people that were really involved with the community and stuff like that. And I pointed out to them, I said, I love Marysville. I grew up here. Like, I spent my entire life in Marysville. However, I think that I attracted an audience by pointing out how it has gone downhill in some senses,
Right.
or in many ways. And we've kind of built a community around that. But the whole community wasn't hey, this is crappy. The whole community was saying, hey, we have seen it go down in some areas. We want to make it better. And so I really do think that presenting it from a negative light just kind of brought a fresh approach to looking at, hey, maybe we can do something to make this better. So going back to your original question, you just have to keep in mind why you started, why you're doing it, and know it's going to pass. All things pass in time, and there's always going to be somebody else wanting to beat you down, but if you know why you're doing it, then you'll just keep charging forward. So.
Right. I know that it's really difficult when you want to share your stuff, and I thought your Marysville video was really funny. How you pointed all the negative stuff about like Marysville, but it's, like you said, you don't not like Marysville.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me with like horror movies.
Uh-huh.
I like really love horror movies, but there's some things that are just really cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
it's
I'm talking
like,
about?
Look behind the door for once, please.
Exactly. So talk about horror movies.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a little commercial break
Okay.
about a segment about horror movies.
Perfect.
You guys hear that?
Guys, I think we need to go check it out.
Guys, I found the passenger.
Get out!
No,
Get out!
no, I'll be quiet, I promise.
Fine.
Hello, Marysville. We're back. Once again, I'm Celine Ferreira, and this is my co-host, Emma Hansen, and we are here with YouTuber Nathaniel Lugg. How about a little game? We play a little game.
Let's do a little game.
Yes. Okay, so it's called the question game.
Okay.
Basically, we toss a topic out, and then we have to keep going back and forth, but only in question. You can't say any sentences or anything. So, do you want to go first?
I'm pretty bad at this game, but I'll give it a try.
Okay, your
It's gonna be
topic is transportation, public transportation.
Do you know what time the buses get here?
Do you know what time the buses get here?
Did you say the rules?
Is
Okay.
that against the rules?
No.
The
Oh,
rule
actually,
is you cannot
you
repeat
can't
the question.
repeat what the other
I
person
teased
said.
the inflection, though. I'm just kidding. Questions. Do you know how many people ride the bus every day?
Do you sit by anybody on the bus?
Do you know who the bus driver is?
Done. Okay.
Sorry, I had a long pause. I should have lost the first round.
It's okay. Beginner's luck? Yeah. He has beginner's luck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Do you want to give us a topic?
YouTube.
YouTube? Aren't you a YouTuber?
Have you ever uploaded a YouTube video?
How many videos do you post weekly?
Do you know how many videos I should be posting weekly in order to get more subscribers?
How many subscribers do you have?
I lost it.
I telling you, Marysville, I'm like really good at this game. So.
You should be in sales. You would just always avoid the time. How many? Because I'm in car sales, so you're just like, does this car have any accidents? How's your car doing these days? Like, just never answer any of the questions.
Oh, so you do car sales?
I do car sales.
Oh, I was hoping you'd keep going.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
It's okay. Where do you work?
Wait, are we going now?
No, it's not no question.
I'm just asking a question, so
I mean, we can go.
No,
we can do
we're
another
good, we're
round.
good.
Do you want to do another round?
if you want to, I'm down for whatever. It's up to you.
Do you want to go
You
again?
run the show.
I should probably not go again. I lost very, very soon.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Give us a topic.
Birds.
Birds. What's your favorite bird?
Have you ever read about the snowy owl?
What's a snowy owl?
Did you know the snowy owl, when it crushes through the...
That wasn't a question. It was just.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said.
crap! Oh.
Do I win?
I thought you stated it. Okay.
No, he said, did you?
I lost.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Okay, so you asked what I do.
Yeah.
I work for Roy Robinson Chevrolet right here in Marysville. I'm in car sales. Been doing sales for about 3.5 years now.
Okay. How did you get started with that?
Got started in sales. I was in college at the time, and I was getting a counseling degree and kind of said, screw it to counseling, and knew that I wanted to do something with business. So I knew that in order to get into business, I knew that I needed to learn sales, and everybody in business said if you can sell cars, you can sell anything.
Okay.
So it was easy. I just applied, and they were looking for newbies to hire and train. So got into a really great dealership, and I've learned a ton. And yeah, I've been doing it for 3.5 years now. The way that I kind of view the career, because for somebody that's really creative and likes to be creating things, car sales can just be like an eye-gougingly painful process, because it's this kind of the same thing day in and day out in many senses in terms of the process of the sale. I just kind of view whatever job I'm in at the moment to be funding my creative efforts elsewhere that will hopefully eventually pay off in the end.
Right.
So doing video and invention and stuff like that. That's what the job is, just funding those other side projects is how I approach all of it. So.
Okay.
So with your job, how do you find time to film and edit your videos?
Yeah, I think that what a lot of people think when they're looking at starting a channel or do anything creative, like thinking about all the things that they're going to have to put off to the side, and they're going to have to quit doing sports or whatever their other love project is, passion project is. And I think that if you went around the room and asked people how many hours a night, or just ask them how many shows on Netflix do you watch every night? Oftentimes, like the average, let's just say average is 2 hours a night. Somewhere throughout the day, you're turning on Netflix, watching something. At the end of the year, if you watch 2 hours a night, at the end of the year, that's literally you sitting in front of your computer or TV for one entire month, not sleeping, not doing anything. That is one entire month. And if you think about it in that sense, that is a ton of time that you can devote to other things. So it's literally just been me cutting out some Netflix and some of the, it takes into a little bit of the other things, but most of the time it's just doing little things like that to not watch as much Netflix, and you'll find the time if you really want to do it. So,
What kind of business are you wanting to start?
I can't talk about it quite because I'm doing it, filing for a patent still, but it's a pet product that will help anybody that owns a dog or cat. It'll make their life much easier.
Awesome.
So yeah, been working on that for about a year and a half, and I'm almost to the point that I can talk about it publicly, but not quite. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So then another thing I'm actually wondering, because you said that you work and obviously you're still around town. How do you deal with like being recognized?
How do I deal with it? I go, hello, my name is Nate. And no, it's kind of fun. I've had a couple people, like I'm going through Fred Meyer the other day, and this lady and her husband just like stop in their tracks and like just kind of turn around and walk away. And I was like, that was a little weird. And then I got a message on Facebook after that, and they were like, she messaged me and said, hi, my husband and I recognize you, but we didn't know what to do, so we just walked out of the aisle. And we were like, yeah, I saw that. So, no, everybody's been really sweet. I haven't had any negative, anything like that. And meeting people around town, everybody's been very sweet. So it's fun, like to hear that a video's made them laugh or something like that. With how much negativity there is online, is everywhere. To hear that I've been able to make somebody laugh and enjoy their day a little bit more just is really, really encouraging. That's why you continue to do it too, like, because unless you're passionate about it and see some of the results, it's really tough to plug away, do the late nights and all of that, to edit the video and write the sketch and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work. So to hear that it's impacted somebody's life in any small way means a lot, and that's why you are willing to put in the late nights. So
that's good that you're sticking through with all your commitments and
Yeah.
YouTube videos. We're gonna cut to a quick segment called
Okay.
Gum.
Cool.
Yeah, so we'll
Sounds
be
good.
back. Sticking through. hello, welcome back. So today we have Nathaniel Lugg.
Hello.
So over the little commercial break we had, we talked a little about your view counts, and you mentioned that you didn't get the counts from your Facebook. But I'm wondering, so do you advertise a lot on your Facebook, and how does that kind of help you or not help you?
Yeah, so I actually have done zero advertising for any of my videos. I've thought about it, and part of me is just stubborn and want to grow. I want to grow organically. At some point, I'm sure I'll do some Facebook advertising and stuff like that. Facebook, YouTube is just really tough. It's where people, what's funny is most of my views come from Facebook, but people, when they still see me, they still say, oh, you're the YouTuber, even though they've seen every one of my videos on Facebook. The reason is that people view YouTube almost as like a catalog of videos that they can go and access at a later point. Facebook is where they're staying up to date on everything going on. So with Facebook, it's really easy. You upload the video natively to Facebook, and people are sharing it, just like any other video or meme or whatever.
Right.
It is really, really difficult to get people to click through a link over to YouTube. I can even embed the link so they can click the link to YouTube and watch it in their Facebook app, and it is still so difficult for them to do that. It's so much easier when they're scrolling through Facebook. A native Facebook video starts playing automatically as soon as you scroll over it. So the little thumb push to get them to click over is almost very, very difficult. Now that they've seen some of my videos and trust me more, it's easier to get them to click over, but even still, it's way easier just to upload it to the Facebook page and have it natively on there. And Facebook's smart. Facebook and YouTube are in a huge battle over online video, who's going to win. And right now, Facebook's kicking YouTube's butt, just because as soon as one video is done, it starts playing automatically, just scrolls through, and as soon as you scroll over, it starts playing. So, sorry, I'm forgetting the original question here, but just went on a little offshoot there.
That's totally fine.
Go ahead. Okay, what's the most
Stop it.
Stop. What's the most views you've had on one of your videos?
Most views was on a video I did about the storm that was supposed to be like a hurricane, gale force winds.
Yeah.
And we all looked outside, and like the trash can was like, and like that was it. And that one had 1.1 million views. That was on Facebook. So, and then the other ones did one about there being no, or there, I don't know what I was trying to say. There was no snow when we thought there was going to be snow, and so I was filming like my reaction to that and stuff like that. That one got like 200-something thousand, and then the Marysville one got almost 100,000. So those are the top three.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how much has your channel grown since you started?
The channel, my Facebook page has like, I think 3,000, 3,100, something like that. And then YouTube is like, I think as of this morning was 566. So, which was really difficult for me to grasp when I first started in particular, just because I know when I'm looking at YouTube channels, I'm like, oh, they only have however many subscribers, and I thought it was going to build a lot faster, and it just hasn't. Facebook, like I said, it's easier to share the videos. It's so much easier. People are so much more used to just liking Facebook pages, following it, than they are to going over to YouTube and subscribing. But I've just kind of grown to understand, like, people are going to watch it where they want to watch it, and just continue to produce good content, and the subscribers and everybody, they're going to come eventually if I'm making good content. If videos aren't being shared, if I'm not getting subscribers, there's something that I'm missing in my videos that people aren't wanting to subscribe. So create better content and you'll get the followers.
Do you have any relationships with any other YouTubers who can help you grow your channel?
Yeah, so I haven't taken advantage of them. So I actually went, it's kind of a crazy story. Andy Case, I don't know if you guys have heard of Andy. She's actually from Marysville. She's got 1.1 million.
She graduated from here.
Yep. So phenomenal vocalist. Grew up here in Marysville, actually right down the street from me.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't realize how close we had grown up. Anyways, I have a huge YouTube crush on Andy Case. Like, she's gorgeous. She's got an amazing voice. I went to her concert in Seattle. Got to meet her. While I was standing in line to meet her, I turned around, and Benji and Judy Travis, two of the Washington's largest vloggers, were standing right behind me. And I was like, Benji, Judy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was not expecting to meet them. So they've offered to sit down and talk about the channel. They had a couple ideas for me. We haven't been able to do that yet. They're just crazy busy. So eventually we will be talking to them and seeing what we can do. So yeah.
Nice.
It's crazy how small the world is when you start talking to people and looking around and stuff like that.
Lots of good connections.
Yeah, and how open people are to helping. Like, they were literally the ones like, dude, I've got so many ideas for your channel. I was like, I made one video. Like, they have like millions of subscribers across all their channels, and somehow they had seen my video. So it's just really humbling how willing people are to help and give you advice and give you ideas and stuff like that. So,
have you ever thought about collabing with any of the other YouTubers?
Yeah, I'm talking with a couple of the other, they're smaller channels just like mine, that we're going to be doing some videos here coming up. And because of working on the other projects and stuff like that, I've just been kind of off the books here for the last couple weeks. So I'm going to be getting back into it here, though, and we're going to do stuff over the summer. We've got a couple plans to do some vlogging and stuff like that. So, yeah.
What kind of vlogs do you do? Like, just like daily life, or?
Yeah, it's that's a great question. Most of my vlogs so far have been if I'm going and doing something exciting. I've done a couple vlogs. This is about daily life. And that was definitely purposeful, just because one of the things that I loved about vlogging was, and watching other people's vlogs, is seeing the story that is somebody's life. Even if it's just going through their daily motions. As stupid as like brushing your teeth, going to school, or going to work, hanging out with your family. Like that's a story that only you are living. Nobody else is living that story. Right. And to get a glimpse into that story, somebody else's story, can be really powerful. Just to see what their kind of struggles are, their routine, and it builds, I think vlogging more than anything else, builds a relationship with your audience, because they see that that the vlogger is just like the person watching. They both put their pants on one leg at a time. They both go to sleep. And the only thing that the vlogger and the people creating are doing differently is that they're applying themselves a little bit differently. They might be watching an hour of Netflix versus 2 hours. Just doing little tweaks here and there, and those little decisions every single day added up over time yield a huge result in the end. Like if, for example, a high school, if they started freshman year, started doing a video every week or once a month, by the end of their 4 year, they could have a full-time income from YouTube views if they put their mind to it. Like, that's insane. There's never been an opportunity like that before. So, again, shooting off and coming back, that's the kind of vlogs. So I enjoy doing like kind of the fun adventure vlogs, just because it's something fun, but I really do enjoy doing the ones where it's just kind of showing my daily life, because I really do want to build that relationship and show, like, look, just live your life, and you have a unique story that nobody else is going to be living as well. So
nice. We're going to cut to another quick commercial. It's called Second Chance.
Second Chance. Let's do it.
Time of death, 1:48.
No.
Gone too soon.
Dang, everyone's gonna miss me. Guys.
Yeah, Joe's gone.
Oh, they're talking about me. What great things do they have to say?
I don't like Joe, he's so mean.
Yeah, he was always rude to us. He always ran super weird.
Oh, yikes.
Come on, man, what's going on?
Wait, you can see me? You can hear me?
Sit down. No duh, I can see you.
Are you dead too?
Do I look dead to you? I'm your angel, man. I'm here to give you a second chance at life.
You are? Thank you.
Now don't mess this up.
Yes!
Hi, Joe.
Man, I'm so sorry for being mean to you. I really didn't mean it. Man, I love you guys. I think they finally like me now.
I died again.
Well, let's go see what my friends are saying.
Man, it's really sad he passed away, but he was really annoying.
Yeah, he was too nice. Yeah.
Hello, welcome back. So it looks like we have actually ran out of time. I know, I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Is there any last words you'd like to say to the audience?
Last words.
Yes, last words. I can't speak.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, yeah, I guess if I had one thought, just if you're thinking about starting to start a channel or do anything creative, I know it takes a ton of guts to put anything out there, because it's anytime you have something close to you and you put it out for other people to view, you risk being judged, you risk harsh comments and stuff like that. I'll tell you, it's worth it. And just put one foot in front of the other. Start small and just start putting your work together, and don't be afraid to show it. And yeah, and then you can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all just at Nathaniel Lugg. And yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me. It's been fun.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah.
See you later, Marysville.